Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Justin, and today we're going to be doing another wrestling discussion. And the subject I want to talk about today is: should WWE make an Authority 2.0? The short answer: yes. No. Calm down. Calm the hell down. Before you all go to the comments and the dislike bar saying, "No, Authority was terrible." No. Hear me out, please. Alright. As we all know, Stephanie's already on Raw. We have Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens with Triple H. My idea is to put Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, Triple H and Stephanie in a faction. I really want to see that. And their main goal should be to destroy Mick Foley. Yes, just listen to me out. Stephanie and Mick do not have a great relationship. As you heard last week, she went, "We don't want you to have an accident." So what my angle is, Stephanie talks to Triple H, who's got these two guys on his side, and goes, "Look, we need to get rid of Mick. He's screwing up our show, making us look worse than SmackDown." So he gets Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe to take out Mick Foley, taking him off TV for a bit while he does his hip replacement and making the faction look strong. Because obviously Triple H can't be on every show, every week. So that's why you need Stephanie to be involved in it. So the idea is she gets these hitmen to take out who she deems unworthy. Like, at this point, she'd probably take out Sami Zayn because he was associated with Mick Foley. Stuff like that. And if someone came in and gave her shit and was rude, they'd get beat down. Kind of thing. That's kind of my idea. It makes both guys look strong. You can build Kevin Owens as a dominant beast. The same with Samoa Joe. Because Kevin Owens has been comedy, so we need him to be more serious. And I think the best serious way is to destroy Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. I mean, literally just brutalise him. Have a great match, but have the end of it, Kevin Owens wreck Chris Jericho. And Samoa Joe destroy Sami Zayn. And we just move on from that, and then they just kind of do this. That's kind of my logical thought behind Authority 2.0. I haven't got much further than that, but I think it would make compelling TV. And no, we don't need 20-minute Authority promos. We get them now, to be fair, but I don't think we need dragging promos. But Triple H could help build these guys to the top of the company. This is my idea. Triple H builds these two up. Maybe add a couple more guys in it who you think would be worthy. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head. Maybe Cesaro turns on Sheamus. And that would be pretty good. Maybe the club get involved. Say we're sick of Roman Reigns, and then the club get involved. Maybe something like that. Just make it a strong faction for Triple H to help put some new guys over. Because as we all know, he was in Evolution. And he got over guys like Randy Orton and Batista. But before that, he was in DX, which got him over because he was associated with Shawn Michaels, who was already over. So if Triple H can do it now, like he got Daniel Bryan over back in the day, and Triple H could be the Ric Flair of this faction. Don't call it Authority 2.0. Think of a new title. I haven't got any. The Assassin Squad. No, that's terrible. Just some awesome name. WWE can come up with some awesome names. Like the Club. And Jericho. Actually, I like the Jericho. But Triple H needs to start building new stars, and I think this would be the best way to do it. Triple H is still an incredible, dominant over force in the WWE. He is a legend. And I just want to see. You need rivals in this thing, so I would kind of think maybe Mick Foley to come back after and kind of just be like, hell no. Or maybe Kurt Angle. Okay, yes, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle comes in and leads a faction against the Authority. He could be like, Stephanie, I was beating you when we had SmackDown and Raw rivalries. I can beat you now. Something like that. But Kurt Angle needs to come in and do something, and I think occasionally wrestling and managing a faction while putting over the guys he has in that as well would be amazing. I want to see that so badly. Kurt Angle come back. But that's just my illogical, ranty thoughts about the Authority 2.0 at 20 to 4 in the morning. I just needed to do a wrestling discussion, and I thought this would make a good topic. But yeah, I think we should see the Authority 2.0. It would not be called that. I'd make sure it wasn't called that. But still, I think they need a new dominant faction. There hasn't been a faction in a very long time since the Authority went. And I think it's kind of slightly missing that. But as far as I know, Kurt Angle will probably either go back to wrestling or going to manage American Alpha. But I don't care. Please manage American Alpha if you can, because that would be the best thing ever. But getting off topic, I don't care. Kurt Angle! I've met the man. He's amazing. I've met Cody Rhodes. He's amazing. It's amazing. But still, I think this is what we should do. We need something fresh going forward. And Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens will feel a bit lost if they don't have Triple H as a guidance, I think. So if they could do that, it would be a great thing. Even if it was just them two buddying up with Triple H and not making a proper faction, I'd still like that idea. But either way, I think Triple H should be involved with Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens way past WrestleMania. But that's just my general thoughts. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode of Wrestling Discussion. Please give it a like if you have. Subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later.